all the hard work. I was involved in a nearly a 3-hour StreamYard, and it went pretty well. It went well, nearly 3 hours. 2 hours 46 minutes, and it got nearly 400 views. And nearly 400 views, man. I'm like, wow, it went pretty good, but we keep having this character really try to interrupt the live feed, man, and the guy's name is Joey Barnes. He's the one behind the Gary Coleman accounts. And these are accounts that are used to troll, to intimidate, to dox, to threaten, to bully, all that shit, This was one hell of, almost 3 hours, man. Almost 3 hours. And it's like, it's okay for Joey Barnes, who's in North Carolina, to do a 2 hour, an hour feed. But when a friend of mine wants to do one herself too, and want to bring me in on it, it's like, God forbid. God forbid, Because this guy, Joey Barnes, has people fooled. He has people fooled. He's a nobody. He's a nobody. He's a devil worshiper. His ex-wife's a fucking witch. I went to go watch the video that we did, and gone. Either it went to private, or it was taken down. I don't know, but it was one of the best videos we did together, her and I. And it was a damn good video. I was working as a as a guest, also working the mod. But the thing is, this was one hell of work we did. It was like one of the best ever. It's just like one of the absolute best content we ever did. And I have a feeling somebody in his fucking camp either reported it and had to take it down, or they threatened my friend to where she had either put in private or just take it down. I don't know. But it was a really good video we did. I mean, it was hard work. It was hard work. I mean, nearly 3 hours, man. Joey Barnes used the Gary Coleman accounts that he created, and I caught on to his shit. He doxes my friend. He threatens my friend. He tries to dox in a way where somebody would go and take her out because he wants to be relevant. Her and I have been friends for 5 years. And, I'm kind of livid because, here's a guy who's bullshitting everybody, trying to, being a little weasel that he is, The one thing he hates the most, one of the things, is getting reality put in his face. Things he said to my friend, I threw back in his face. I threw it back in his face. When the chance is right. Earlier today, he bought a Monster Energy drink. Right? Do you know how much? Do you know how much the Monster Energy drinks are? The Monster Energy drinks. He's supposed to be. He's homeless. How could he afford a Monster Energy drink? I'll tell you why. He's getting donations onto his PayPal or Venmo, which I reported many times. There's a woman in a shelter in Raleigh, North Carolina. She's in danger. And what this guy does, he will try to love bomb female targeted individuals. This is what he'll do. Behind the Gary Coleman accounts is Joey Barnes in Jacksonville, North Carolina. He's getting money. He's talking about God now. Here's a guy who worships the devil, whose ex-wife is a witch, and he has lost about 2 or 3 mods. One of them was June Mama, who was in a hospital, dying. Right? The guy is careless. The guy is a complete monster. Complete monster, I tell you. I try to get hold of my friend. on the phone as well as WhatsApp. And, you know, one of his mods was Trappy the Narc Slayer or something like that. She ended up changing her name to Glitch in the Matrix, which she's not. I earned the moniker Glitch in the Matrix because I earned that moniker. Because I'm a shadow. I'm a ghost. I'm a glitch in the Matrix. You know, in a community. You know, even though I'm not a target, I'm not a victim of anything. But the thing is, I have a friend who is. There's a mod named, was it One Soul, one something, whatever it is. She's a fake TI, a fake victim. She's a plant, definite plant. You know, he has. The guy hasn't showered in 2 months since April. April 15th was the last time he showered. It's already June. He's homeless. He's homeless. And earlier today, he threatened to take a bat to a couple of kids on his live feed. The guy is whacked out. You know, he has, I mean, here's a guy who's a devil worshiper, whose ex-wife, who married somebody else, is a witch. And he's pissed off because his ex-wife came in some money. And he's wanting a piece of it. Well, good luck with that. All the work that my friend and I did was an absolute phenomenal job. I mean, we did. I mean, phenomenal. It got nearly 400 views, and it was damn good too. Damn good, man. I tell you what. She did a damn good job. I tell you, she did a damn good job. She did a damn good job. Let's see. She did a damn good job in that video. I tell you what, Miss Lioness, thank you. The thing is, like, man, you know, all the work gone. It was just an absolute phenomenal job. I tell you what, you know. But it kept coming back. I would remove report. And I even reported his mods, you know, and for their bullshit, you know. And I reported his poll, and at least 5 or 10 times each time, you know. And he's a threat. He's a threat to every female victim of the program, you know. And he mentioned David A. a couple times. And there's a guy that commented, said, You said you're homeless. How could you afford a Monster Energy drink? Now, mind you, the Monster Energy drinks, the big ones, those go for almost $7. The big ones, almost $6-7. And my son used to get the Monster Energy drinks. At the time, they were about three and a half, about three and a half. And now, since the inflation happened, a few years ago, things are starting to really come down in price. But yeah, it's a good question. I mean, if he's homeless, how can he afford the Monster Energy drinks? Those go for about almost six and a half. Depends on where you live, the store you're at, buyer, I'm just like, man, this is nuts. Like, this is nuts, man. Try to get hold of my friend. I texted her around 3:27 my time, so that will be 6:27 her time, and haven't heard back. So there is so much trying to get a hold of her. Trying to usually have a viewer here, and I mean, it's just that um, he's gone after Miss Linus, Miss Lorraine. Um, there's this gal named June Mama who's in the hospital. She's not doing well health wise. Friend hopes she is well. Um, but there's this woman who's a targeted individual, targeted female in a YMCA shelter um, that he's trying to get his hands on. Um, and she's in danger. Um, and he's targeting female victims of this program, and want to use them for the money. He keeps targeting my friend, keep doxing her, keep slandering her, keep defaming her and stuff. Lying about her. He's slandered and defamed Miss Linus. He's gone after, like, he made June Mama a mod, and she has not been seen in a few days, and he's mad about that. I know he has a couple mods that watch my content. One of them decided to skip Dodge, get out of Dodge by using the name that the moniker I use, the glitch in the Matrix. She's a flying monkey. She's no glitch in the Matrix. I am the glitch in the Matrix. I earned that moniker because I am a shadow. I'm a glitch in the Matrix. I'm a ghost. Nobody knows who I am, and I keep it that way. And she's something that's been seen in a few days or so. What was her name? Crappy the Narc Slayer. Kettlehead the Narc Slayer. I don't know. But she changed her name to my moniker. She stole my moniker. I earned that. She didn't. She didn't. She's one of his mods that skipped Dodge. And she's one of two that are fake victims. Why? Because they're toying with him. In my opinion, I agree. They are plants for him. And what's the other one? One soul, one, whatever it is. One soul, one, whatever her name is. She's a plant, an agent. It's obvious. I mean, I've been wanting to do this for a while now because my friend and I, we worked hard on this nearly 3-hour StreamYard broadcast, man. Almost 3 hours. And it was monumental, man. It was a pretty good content thing. I mean, wow. Nearly 400 views. Nearly 400 views. I'm like, man, wow, man. She did pretty good. I pulled double duty as a guest and a mod, man. Like shit, you know. Me and Miss Linus, we were kicking ass as mods, you know. And Gary Coleman, I mean, we all know who he is, Joey Barnes, aka Gary Coleman. You know, he's those accounts and shit, you know. And what made him slip? What made him slip was he said, "You pulled a gun on me." I was like, dude, dude, you slipped. You slipped, man. Joey Barnes, man, you fucking slipped, dude. When you said that, you slipped, man. Caught you, man. Fucking caught you. You slipped, man. You thought you were slicker than possum shit, man, but you were caught, man. You slipped like that, dude. You know, you fucking slipped, man. You slipped big time, dude. You know, you slipped. You fucked up, man. You fucked up royally, man. And he kept saying stupid shit. He keeps saying stupid shit. And the one thing he slipped was, you put a gun on me. Only one who said that was Joey Barnes, not Gary Coleman. How did Gary Coleman knew that allegedly my friend pulled a gun on Joey Barnes? He wouldn't, because it was Joey Barnes. You just need a Gary Coleman account, man. Here's a guy who threatened my friend, saying if she went live, he would do something. Only thing he tried to do was trying to troll, intimidate, threat, whatever he could do. He failed. He failed. Me and Miss Linus did a good job as mods. We did a good job, and a friend of mine did a good job as well. We all did a good job. Nearly a 3-hour video, nearly 400 views. Wow. Nearly 400 views. That was pretty good. To me that was one hell of a live feed, man. It's just, I mean, nearly 3 hours, nearly 400 views. We worked hard. I'll tell you what. Now it's gone. Either she made it private, or it was taken down. But it was good. It was a good live feed, and her subscriber number is right around. Let me see here. Let me look. Her subscriber number would be 145 subscribers. She's at 145. she has worked hard. She has worked hard. And this became one of my favorite scriptures. You intend to harm me, but God intended it all for good. He brought me to this position so I could save the lives of many people. Genesis 50:20. That is a really good scripture. That was a really good scripture. 145. He has 249. He has 249. I was talking to her the other day, a day after, I said, could you imagine you surpass him in subscriber numbers? I said, Joey Barnes would probably be just fuming if she passed him in sub numbers. And also she's working hard. She's doing damn good. She is. And there's one targeted individual that I talked to besides Miss Linus, and that's on average Joe. Him and I have talked, I would say, 2 or 3 times. Him and I have, is there respect there? I don't know, but it has to be earned. It has to be earned. But him and I had about 2 or 3 good conversations, which went really well. Do I know him? No. But him and I had about 2 or 3 good, I would say, 2 or 3 good conversations, and I have nothing bad to say about him. Don't. Got nothing. I had nothing against the guy. Never did. Never will, because I don't know him enough to have anything against him. Does he have anything against me? No, because again, him and I don't know each other enough, or had enough convos, But I do respect him. But again, I have to earn that. It works both ways. Works both ways. He is a mod for Miss Lorraine. And he's also a mod for my good friend. My dear friend. But I have to be careful with what I say. plain and simple. I have to be careful with what I say because one of the mods for Joy Barnes is a mod for Miss Lorraine. And I have a feeling she's saw my content and probably went back to the homeless guy down in North Carolina and whatnot. So I'm not afraid of the guy. I think he's a low life piece of shit. You know, for what he's done. You know, there are female victims of this program that he's targeting himself. You know, and he's threatened. He's a threat to female victims of this program, and he needs to get off of YouTube and leave. Be gone. You know? Because as long as he's on YouTube, he's a threat to female victims of this program. And he has a mod that is a fake TI. She's a fake TI. She's a plant. She's an agent. But he got pretty pissed off from what I'm hearing that June Mama refuses to go back. He's pissed off. He's pissed off that one of the mods, was it Krabby Cake the Narc Slayer or Turd Burglar the Narc Slayer, didn't go back because my friend, my dear friend called her out. She's a millennial. And she has left Dodge. And he's mad about it. He's mad. Good, he's mad. I don't care. Yeah. The absolute problem I have with him is this. Female victims of this program are not safe. They are not safe. Okay? Not safe at all. He talked about reptilians and shit. You know? Always reptilians. And just like, I've been watching this shit and noticing that there's people that are refusing to go back and watch this shit. You know, there's one guy who said, "You said you were homeless. How could you afford a Monster Energy drink?" Now, he had this large fucking can of Monster Energy drink. Now, those go for between $5.50, almost $7. You know, I will say between $6.50 to $7.50. Almost $7-8 for one fucking can. You know, and they ain't cheap. The Nos, the Monster, they ain't cheap. And energy drinks are not cheap. Okay? Not cheap. Not even the Starbucks Ice Cock, man. Those are for about almost $6, you know. Almost $6. Shit, those energy drinks? Fuck, man. Those are expensive. For one can. One One tall, fat can. It's like almost 7.5, man, you know. And those, if you drink too much of those energy drinks, it has enough caffeine. It has more caffeine than a cup of coffee. Yeah. Energy drinks that fucking like that have more caffeine than one cup of coffee, man, you know. I'm like, man, because my son, when he was, what was it, 12? Or was it 11, 12 years old? He would, about, I was about 10 or 11, he would get 2 cans. And at the time, they were about $4.50, almost $5 for 1 can. Not the tall ones, but the short ones, small ones, you know. And now they're like the tall ones. They're about almost $7.50. Man, I'm like, holy shit, you know. I'm more of a coffee guy, you know, more of a coffee guy. Energy drinks, I will not touch. I would rather have a cup of coffee because to me, I can have 1 cup of coffee in a coffee mug like that, and that'll last me all day. All day. And I make it here. And but the energy drinks that he drank today. Good question. If you say you're homeless, how could you afford a Monster energy drink, right? Good question there. Unless you had money already on your PayPal or your Venmo. And people will give money, you know, money forever, you know. And I'm sitting here watching the guy. I'm like, this guy is off his fucking rocker, man. You know, talks about reptilians and retards and shit. I'm like, what the hell, man? Like, dude, get off the fucking socks, man. Put away your vape. The vape he uses, he found on the street. And I'm like, he's vaping, not knowing that thing could be up someone's ass, and he's vaping out of it. Like what the fuck? Lizzie, come here. I mean, the vape could be up someone's ass, and he's vaping with it? Like, what the fuck, man, you know? I used to smoke years ago. I quit almost 11 years ago. And I did it because I wanted years. I wanted years with my son. And when I quit, I felt lighter. I felt healthier. I felt good, you know. But when I vape, oh fuck no. But he vapes as this weak ass vapor here. I mean, he said he found it either on the street or in the garbage can. I'm like, dude, that could be up someone's ass, man. And he's vaping out of it. Like, what the fuck, dude? You know, shit. Sick bastard. What the fuck, man? You know. But me and my dear friend, we worked almost 3 hours. Almost 3 hours on StreamYard. And we worked hard. After we got done, it gained nearly 400 views. And Joey Barnes used the Gary Coleman account. He had, I don't know how many he has, but he would try to troll, try to slander, try to defame, all that shit. Because he's pissed off that my dear friend is going live and also doing the StreamYard. But it's okay for him to do a live, and when someone calls him out for his bullshit, oh, remove him. But when she does it, you better not go live, bitch. You better not go live. Why? What are you afraid of, man? Are you afraid of that my dear friend would surpass you in sub numbers? Is that what it is? You want to be YouTube famous? Well, guess what, jerk off? The machine, the program will not let you. Because the machine, the program, is watching you. It will not let you become YouTube famous or relevant. Because it's all in your head. You becoming relevant and a YouTube star is all in your fucking head, man. Because the program you're in, like everybody, like every other victim of this program, the machine will not let you become a YouTube star. It will tell you, sorry, little man, you're going to do what we want you to do, whether you like it or not, you smelly prick. The thing is, this program, this evil, demonic, devilish of a program was created by Dr. Robert Duncan, the modern day Joseph Mengele, the violator of the Nuremberg Code. This program is a crime against humanity. It violates the Nuremberg Code. Look it up. Nuremberg Code. Look it up. Okay. Yeah. But the thing is, he can sit there and he can talk about reptilians or retards or whatever he's doing while vaping on something that could be up someone's ass and not know it, you know. I would say honestly, you know, this program, Brian too. I've been watching a lot of Brian too. Just kind of check on the dude, you know. He's in serious severe pain right now, man. I'll tell you what. He's in bad shape. He's in bad shape right now. The guy is living in his car. The dude is living in his car, and he's in pain. Immense pain, serious pain, man. You know. What Brian 2 needs is time in a motel room where he could shower, shave, sleep. Because laying in your car like that is bad for your back, man. Bad for your back. If you go to a motel and lie on a nice firm bed, man, I'll tell you what, the guy needs to recover somehow. You know, I mean, Brian 2's in pain. He is. He's in pain, and it's not looking good. You know, like June Mama, Brian 2's not looking good, man. He's not looking good. You know, he's tried everything, man. He has tried everything. I've been watching him, and it's like it breaks my heart as a human being that seeing another human being being put through hell, right? Being put through hell. Being put through hell. I'm like, dude, And look, I'm not a target individual. I'm not a TI. I'm an ally. I'm a ghost. I'm a shadow. I'm a glitch in the matrix. And I'm going to stay that way. Because I'm an ally, man. I'm not a targeted individual. I'm not a victim. But I have an open mind and also a open heart, also a good heart here. I have a conscience. It's not their fault that they're in this position. It's one man's fault. It's one man's fault who created this program for the CIA. He's Dr. Robert Duncan, a.k.a. Joseph Mengele, the angel of death. I mean, none of you guys deserve me. I mean, you guys deserve, you deserve to be left alone and be in peace. Okay, you have a right to be in peace and be left alone. But no, this son of a bitch who created this program is up in his fake ass ivory tower, jerking off, smiling with that what term? Duper's delight, smile, while everybody's suffering and being divided. I wonder by who. It is sad. It is sickening. It is very sickening because I could talk to people very, very easily, very, very respectfully, with respect. But if you go after one of my dear friends, gloves are off, and the filter is removed. I am very, when it comes to my friends, I'm very protective of my friends. And if I meet someone and we become friends, we are friends for life. We're friends for life. Got two people there. Respect and trust is earned over time. Respect and trust is earned over time. And it don't take a day. It takes time to earn respect and trust. I know with what I'm about to say would probably piss off some male targeted victims. Here's the thing. Targeted female victims, all they want to do is be left alone to survive in peace. Right? If you male targeted victims have an itch scratch with your hand, man. Because the female targeted victims, they wouldn't want you. Because they're thinking about their own survival. They could care less on you and your damn needs, man. A targeted female victim, all they want is to be left alone in peace so they can survive in peace. Okay? Now, I know, I'm a guy too, but only one difference is, if I have an itch that needs to be scratched, I take care of it myself. I don't want to date. To me, dating is a waste of time. If I have needs, I go in my room and deal with it myself. Why can't you crazy bastards? That ain't shit, man, you know. But leave the female target victims alone. Let them be in peace so they could have some peace to survive. They don't need you. Maybe it's a friend, but anything else, that you have to deal with yourself. They don't need you that way. They want you to be left alone so they can survive in peace. Yeah. But if any male attack victims are angry with me over this, tough shit. Yeah. But all the hard work gone. Yeah. I watched it the other. Was it yesterday? And I watched an hour and a half of it. I mean, I'm like, man, such hard work we did, and it went well. Even though we had Joey Barnes behind the Gary Coleman accounts and shit, and he got called out. We all knew it was him. When he slipped by saying, by using the Gary Coleman account, she pulled a gun on me. Yeah. Gotcha. What was that one thing that Dave Chappelle once said? Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch. See, that's one thing he slipped. But it was a lie. It's a lie. She never did that. He was lying. Why? Because he wanted sympathy, which she didn't really deserve because he's an idiot. He's a monster, you know. Here's a guy who needs serious psychological evaluation. Here's a guy who needs to be put in an asylum. You know. I had 2 viewers, now 1 left. Probably left to go let them know of what I said, probably, but I don't care. Did you know what so-and-so said about you? He said, you need to be in an asylum, man. He said, you needed some serious psychological evaluation. It's true. Here's a guy, since Miss Lorraine read my friend's testimony, he's been mad about that. He's been super pissed off about it because how come she didn't read my testimony like that? Because maybe whatever you did probably pissed her off. But he's been doxing her, attacking her, threats, slander, the smear bullshit. Ever since Miss Lorraine read my friend's testimony, beautifully, word for word, thought-provoking, excellent. And he's been pissed off ever since. Ever since. And he's been planning this since day one, since that day. You know, the guy's jealous of something. He's jealous of what other people have. You know, people have home, car, money. He came after me a couple times because I have a good father son to parent relationship. I have a good relationship with my folks. I take care of my folks, and they're in their early 70s, and I've been taking care of them like as a good son. And he hates me for it. He's mad because of it, you know. And because whatever issue he has with his folks, that's on him. It's on him. There are people in this world that have a good relationship with their parents, you know. And he's mad. He's mad. He's mad that his ex-wife has money and he wants a piece of it and shit. And he's mad because she's with somebody else, more happier that way, which, hey, you know, good, you know. And, you know, it could get really insane that this guy is off his rocker. It's okay for him to do a live every day for 2 hours and whatnot, but if my friend wants to do a live or a StreamYard, he will get stupid and talk crap on my friend while doing a live feed on StreamYard. And he has other people do it too. Why? Because he lies about her. He lies about my friend. He lies. He lies. He loves his lies. He loves his lies. People believe it. Oh yeah, she gave me this. Here's the thing. He told her, go ahead and throw away my old clothes. She gave him a jacket. She gave him a EMF hat. One of those hats that, and she gave him $300 to get the fuck out of town. He pocketed it and lied to Miss Linus. He bullshitted her while pocketing $300 to go to North Carolina. He pocketed $300. He lied to David A. and his girlfriend, Holly, and whatnot. Pocketed $300, lied to Miss Linus. She sent him at $200. Was it $210? The ticket. Went to North Carolina. Started giving her some shit. And The one thing the guy hates is someone calling him out on his bullshit. And he will lie, double down on his lies, continue to double down, and lie again. But now he's looking at a woman in Raleigh, North Carolina, who lives in a shelter. Bad idea of telling people where you're at. Because you got one case, not too far from where you're living, darling, who might come visit you. Bad idea to tell people where you're at. Bad idea. Best thing to do is do not tell people where you're at. If you're a targeted victim, never ever tell people where you're at. Never ever. Because there might be a nutcase that could be listening. So, here's the thing. My dear friend, if she wants to do a live feed or a StreamYard broadcast, she'll do it. So if Joey Barnes, aka Gary Coleman, or whatever his name is, fuck off. You being relevant is all in your head. You being a YouTube star is all in your head, man. Get a clue. You need some serious mental help, dude. You know? So, here's the thing. This guy, he will try to... That the guy will evaluate your content and study you. Okay? He will study you. Don't give him a reason to study you. Do not give him a reason to have him study your shit. Yeah. Because he will watch your shit for a long time. Try to get to learn about you. Don't let it happen. Don't give him a reason to. Almost 3 hours. Wow. To me, that was monumental. Very important because nearly 400 views. A lot. That's a lot, man. I tell you, that's a lot. It's a lot. You know. That's a lot. It is. It's a lot. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. Hard work, man. That went well. But this son of a bitch, you know, he threatens my friend. You know, if you go live, I'll do something. What are you gonna do, dude? What are you gonna do? Huh? What are you gonna do? Not a fucking thing while I'm around. You know? Not a fucking thing while I'm around. You hear me? Not while I'm around. You're not. I protect my friends. You hear me? I protect my friends. And she's my dear, dear friend. I protect her as my friend. I have her back and she has mine. She's my friend. Do not fuck with my friend. All you're doing is pissing me off. That's all you're doing. Alright, folks, my name is Reverend Ordo. And if you're new to this channel, subscribe, like, don't like. Subscribe, comment below, hit the bell for notification, and always live healthy, happy, and wise. I love you guys. I'll see you all in the next video. Again, I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out. Godspeed. Buddha bless.